Have you ever wondered about the chilling whispers of the past that still echo through the ancient streets of New Orleans? This city, rich with history, is a tapestry woven with tales of the supernatural. Its age-old streets and moss-draped oaks are the backdrop for countless legends and myths, many of which have given rise to an array of haunted spots scattered throughout the city. From cemeteries to plantations and from churches to houses, each holds its own spectral secrets. Let's delve into the spectral world of New Orleans, starting with its oldest ghostly landmark. Our first stop is the Old Ursuline Convent, a place where the past refuses to rest. Nestled in the heart of New Orleans, the convent was built in 1752, making it the oldest building in the Mississippi Valley. Its thick walls and narrow windows hide centuries of ghostly tales. The most eerie one is the legend of the Casket Girls. As the story goes, young French girls were sent to the New World for marriage, carrying their belongings in casket-shaped boxes. But when the boxes were opened, they were empty, leading to whispers of vampire girls who roamed the city at night. To this day, locals swear they can hear the rustling of silk dresses and the faint laughter of these girls. Despite the passage of time and the bustle of the modern city, the Old Ursuline Convent remains a chilling testament to New Orleans' haunted past. Next, we venture to the LaLaurie Mansion, a house with a dark and horrifying history. Nestled in the heart of the French Quarter, this grand mansion once belonged to Madame Delphine LaLaurie, a high society matron with a sinister secret. Beneath the veneer of opulence and charm, Madame LaLaurie harbored a sadistic streak. Whispers of her cruelty began to circulate, tales of slaves disappearing, of strange noises echoing from the mansion's depths. It wasn't until a fire in 1834 that the full extent of her depravity was revealed. Firefighters stumbled upon a secret chamber, a makeshift dungeon where countless slaves had been subjected to unimaginable torture. The macabre discovery sent shockwaves through the city, forever staining the mansion's reputation. Today, many claim to hear the echoes of the tormented souls, their cries for mercy forever imprinted on the mansion's walls. The LaLaurie Mansion stands as a somber reminder of New Orleans' darker days. We now step into St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, the final resting place of many souls who some say are not at rest at all. Our journey takes us to the heart of New Orleans, where the oldest and most famous cemetery, St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, houses centuries of history. Established in the late 18th century, this city of the dead is a labyrinth of above-ground tombs and crypts, each with its own tale to tell. It's here, among the weathered gravestones and crypts, where the line between folklore and reality becomes thin. One name echoes louder than others in this maze of the dead: Marie Laveau, the legendary voodoo queen of New Orleans. Her tomb, blanketed in offerings from hopeful visitors, is said to be the site of numerous ghostly encounters. Whispers of her powers and influence in life carry over into death. The legend goes that if you mark her tomb with 3 X's, knock thrice, and leave an offering, the voodoo queen herself might grant your wish. But be warned, those who disrespect her tomb are said to be cursed. Many visitors and locals alike claim to have seen the apparition of Marie Laveau, walking serenely among the tombs, her spirit as vibrant as in life. Some even say they've heard her voice, whispering incantations in the still, humid air. St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, a place where the line between the living and the dead is blurred. Finally, we arrive at the Sultan's palace, where music and merriment once masked a gruesome massacre. Now, this elegant French Quarter mansion is known for its haunting beauty and an eerie tale that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. Our tale begins with the Sultan's brother, a man as mysterious as he was extravagant. He rented this grand palace and filled it with exotic luxuries, beautiful women and men, and the intoxicating rhythms of music that echoed through the night. But beneath this facade of opulence and pleasure, a darker tale was unfolding. One morning, the streets awoke to an eerie silence from the palace. A passerby, alarmed by the unusual quiet, peered through the keyhole only to be greeted by a sight of horror. The Sultan's brother and his entire entourage were found massacred in the most gruesome manner. The mystery of who committed this horrifying act remains unsolved to this day. Ever since, the Sultan's palace has been a place of unease. Muffled sounds of music and laughter are often heard through its walls, and many claim to see the ghost of the Sultan's brother, wandering the halls, forever trapped in his palace of pleasure and pain. The Sultan's palace, a haunting reminder of a massacre hidden beneath the veil of time. We've journeyed through time, exploring the haunted landmarks of New Orleans. We've ventured into the heart of darkness, from the towering spires of the Old Ursuline Convent to the chilling halls of LaLaurie Mansion, each location steeped in stories of the supernatural. The Old Ursuline Convent, with its centuries-old history, is said to house the restless spirits of nuns who once walked its halls. Their whispers, echoing through the corridors, remain as remnants of a time long past. On the other hand, LaLaurie Mansion, a grand structure tainted by its gruesome past, is believed to be the residence of tortured souls. The chilling tales of cruelty and violence have left an indelible mark, making it a hotspot for paranormal activities. We then tread the sacred grounds of St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, a city of the dead, where the echoes of the departed continue to haunt the living. This labyrinth of tombs is rich with stories of ghostly apparitions and strange occurrences. Our journey also led us to the Sultan's palace, a place marked by decadence and disaster. The echoes of the Sultan's debauchery and his tragic end still ring within the mansion, adding to its haunting allure. Each of these locations tells a tale, a spectral narrative that intertwines the past with the present. As we conclude our spectral journey, remember, in New Orleans, the past is never truly gone.